Well, hi, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jessa, and it is very nice to see you. And today we are jumping back in, finally, to Disco Elysium after having been away for over a week now, and I'm very, very sad to have been away for so long. I didn't want to take that break. I really didn't, but I really had to. Life, finds a way, doesn't it, to ruin everything. First, I moved in with my partner, as one does in adulthood sometimes. However, upon moving in with him, we discovered, oh, big surprise, his landlord's moving back in and we have to move again. So, now we had to find a new place. We've done that now, thankfully, but now we have to start the moving process again. Yes, very frustrating, but it's okay. The other thing going on was that my beautiful sister, Christy, was visiting New York because she lives far away, and we've actually only gotten to hang out with each other a small handful of times in our lives because we were both adopted by different people, but we have the same birth mother, and it's just such a joy to get to know her. So that was a wonderful thing, but also certainly a time-consuming thing, so that is another reason I have been away for a bit, not to mention the fact that I got sick on top of everything. So yeah, life has gotten insane, but I'm so happy to be back to filming for this channel which I began specifically for my sister, actually, because we were both adopted and we both never got to, share our interests the way sisters really deserve to be able to do. I mean, it's been absolutely surreal realizing how much we have in common and all of our ridiculous video game special interests just colliding in the best possible way. And I mean, we live far away, but I couldn't resist finding some kind of way to share first-time playthroughs of amazing games with her, even when she's far. Siblings deserve the chance to play video games together. I have this image of a kid sitting on the ground and their siblings sitting on the bed behind them and them yelling at each other over a video game. Who's gonna take the controller? Mom, she won't let me play. The things that I think most siblings take for granted. We never got to have that. So I know this is a very intense way to begin a video, but after having taken some time away from the channel, I don't know. My point is, I'm very happy to be back and have been very sad to not be playing. I can't stop thinking about this game. The entire week that my sister was even in New York to visit, I have been thinking about Disco Elysium, telling her, girl, you gotta get on that game because it's amazing. And she said, I know, I started it and it is amazing, but now I'm in New York and we can't play any games right now. Ah! And then we screamed and cried together. It's fine. So I'm here and I am so freaking excited to be back. I've got plenty of coffee in my gigantic mug and plenty of water also. And how about you? Are you prepared too before we get started? Something to drink, something to eat, something to snuggle on, maybe somebody to snuggle with? Then if you are as ready as I am, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and maybe hitting the hype button too if it's available to you. And now, let's get back into this, shall we? Finally! I'm so happy. Alright, day 4. Shall we do stuff? Obviously, since it's been a week and a half-ish since I've played, let me take a second. Okay, it's Thursday. It says, get yourself organized. Uh-oh. You can't build communism alone. It's time to join your revolutionary brethren. Develop your political consciousness and put Mazovian theory into practice. But where have all the communists gone? Oh boy, roam the streets to sniff out some comrades. Roam the sneefs, sure. Sure. Alright. Man, Wednesday was insane. I have so many things I want to do on this here Thursday. So I do believe it's time to get started, but first I wanted to take a second and think, was there something I wanted to do in here? What am I looking for? Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. I'm looking for the map. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. We do have some things for composure, apparently. So let's go talk to Renee, at the very least, today. Obviously, we're doing more than just that, but that might be where we start. Gosh, I'm so sorry if I sound a little funky or if I stop to cough frequently today. I got pretty sick over the past week, and I have no idea what happened. But I'm still determined to be here and play and film and whatever else. Okay. Not seeing anything else for composure except that. But there's other things. Samaran butter. Visual calculus could help us with that. Empathy would be good to retry with her. We tried it with Kuno and that didn't help. Alright. Let's just get the fuck out of the room and start the day then, I guess. Oh my god, we didn't even interview the victim. Hold on. No, not map. Tasks this time. Because we've been meaning to, god damn it. Speak to the assault victim. There it is. Go upstairs and knock on the door. Number 3. Is that this door or this door? We're gonna find out. Woo! Is this actually, this is his door, isn't it? I don't know. Here we go.
The door is closed.
Knock, knock.
Who is it?
A woman's voice answered, muffled by the door.
Somewhere, not far from here, the lieutenant is preparing her file. Claudia Amandu, he writes. You realize the detective should be here for what comes next. It could prove dangerous to go in alone.
Good point. I'm leaving. Thank you, Brain, for reminding me. Let's go find our boy, Kim. He's usually just hanging out downstairs, isn't he? Oh, you know what I just remembered? We don't have to worry about our fee for the night here because we told that other lady we could stay in her shack, so that was nice. Oh, good morning, Kim. How are you?
Yes?
Sure. Hold still a second. Try to smell Kim.
The lieutenant's posture becomes rigid and uncomfortable as you lean forward and sniff the area just above his shoulder blade. The lieutenant is fastidious as a cat in matters of his personal upkeep. And yet, in the folds of his jacket, you can just perceive the stale and acrid traces of oil rags, transmission fluid, and brake pads. Wait. There's something else there. Something that sets your GABA receptors aflutter. The lieutenant's aftershave, a common drugstore brand. Strong hints of pine needle. But what sort of ideological picture do these smells paint? Tough to say.
What kind of ideological picture do these smells paint? Now that's interesting. I don't know. The smell of a guy. I don't know.
Do you need something, detective?
That's goofy. I was just wondering what brand of aftershave you use.
It's nothing fancy, just plain old Tiger Super Special. Are you thinking of, you know?
He gestures toward his cheek with an invisible razor. Lose these bad boys? Pfft, no way. Do you think I should? I think I'm gonna ask him. Do you think I should?
The lieutenant considers your mutton chops for a long moment. A slight grimace crosses his face.
I mean, they are some pretty extreme mutton chops.
Sorry, I'm really no expert on this sort of thing.
Okay.
Was there something else you wish to discuss?
Aw, he doesn't want to tell me his opinion on my facial hair. I guess I'll leave then. Bye. At least now he's with us again so we can go upstairs. But first, who's this dude? Let's talk to this dude. Who is he? Oh, wait.
Wait. No. Something about this bunch doesn't smell right.
What do you mean? Aren't they Everart's guys?
They are, but they don't seem too keen to talk with you, do they? No, they don't. Glenn seems to be contemplating grievous bodily harm while he massages his raw knuckles.
Oh.
In the far back, Eugene is doing his best to ignore you.
Meanwhile, Fat Angus keeps shooting you furtive glances and mumbling uneasily to himself.
And from his perch at the end of the table, Titus Hardy himself stares at you with a cold contempt that makes you want to leave the cafeteria straight away.
Great. So sorry I can't stop coughing.
Besides, you're pretty sure they consider themselves social democrats.
All right, I guess I'll look elsewhere then. Sure. Now, what was I going to do? Talk to this dude?
Hi, gendarme. Another
There
rendezvous.
he is. It's the smoker on the balcony again. I thought he looked familiar with his purple shirt all open like that. There he is again. The smoker on the balcony, right here in the Whirling in Rags. Hi, hello, or you're here. Huh. I shall say, you're here.
I am. So are you. What brings you here?
Low chance for that composure one, huh? Okay. I met your Sunday friend. Let me first start with what are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
Well, I live here. My room is right upstairs. I hesitated because we don't technically live here anymore. We're going to be living in the shack across the harbor. But whatever. I live here. My room's right upstairs.
Convenient. But what are you doing here? Talking to me?
Oh, well, I met your Sunday friend. He was fucking something.
You did? And how did you like him?
I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust governments. Probably true, but I didn't like him as much as I like you. That's a cute thing to say. There is something quite, endearing about this smoker on the balcony guy. Could be the portrait and how, sweet he looks in that portrait. The way he's framed by the smoke and all that purple making him seem so friendly. I don't know, but, I didn't like him as much as I like you.
Ah, shoot.
He burst out laughing.
Why not?
Well, who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
He smiles, and his smile seems melancholic. Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clay. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village.
He breathes in and keeps his lungs filled for a moment before letting it out.
Or is it just money? I don't know.
He stares at the bar. Well, what are you... What to? What? Why was that sentence so hard for me to get out? What are you two? Or is this a kinder way of asking the same question? Might be. Let's go with that one. Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view.
Huh.
To the sea, I mean.
Uh-huh. He waves gently with his cigarette-holding hand. He has keys. Why? What are you two? Together?
Friends, I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does that even mean? A Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Oh. Is that even really a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
He smiles. Oh my gosh. I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
I guess, I would love to just ask this to myself, I want to try this composure check. But I think first I want to say, tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime. Because, it's the only other one that's folded. So, yeah.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece,
What was he saying?
just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Ah, and what did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
The Sunday friend? The witness?
No, I don't think it came up.
Oh. All right then. Thanks for the information, I guess.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
Well, give me a second to look at composure. What's up with composure? Because I'm pretty sure composure is one of those that we need to deal with on a different thing. Like for Renee, we want to use composure. So why not, I guess? If we fail it, then we fail it. Let's fucking try it. I think it's worth doing, maybe. Maybe. Composure. Hold on, I'm
Bye-bye,
leaving.
gendarme.
Bye-bye. Just for a second. Just for a second. Just for a second. I want to see if I had anything that could up my composure situation. I don't really think so, but I don't remember because it's been enough time where... Actually, yes, look at this. +1 to composure with this windbreaker. God, it's so ugly, though. Ooh! Anything else gonna give me composure? I don't think so. Not yet. Nope, nope. Oh! +1 to composure with these shoes. Alright. Fuck yeah. Fucking weird, but okay. Oh.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking.
What?
The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
Okay.
The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol levels.
So, there's a lack of magnesium in me? What?
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
A fish? I need to mag it up, so I need to mag it sideways. What? I need to mag it up?
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
Wow.
1 stroke? Don't be so modest. He's having one right now.
What? You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form? Excuse me? Sure.
Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve.
What?
You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system. Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. Alcohol is not the problem.
It's definitely part of the problem.
And it's certainly not the dextroamphetamine,
All right, then.
nor smoking for 40 years. It's the lack of magnesium and excess of coffee. You should stop drinking coffee. It wreaks havoc on your gastrointestinal system.
Look, it's not the best for your gastrointestinal system, but it's certainly not destroying your body in the way that alcohol does. Man, this is so like an addict to make every excuse in the book for why my body is falling apart. But none of it could possibly be the alcohol or the drugs. That's not what it is. It's life. It's life's fault. It's a person's fault. It's magnesium's fault. It's coffee's fault. never my fault. Never the fault of the substances I'm addicted to. Nope. And yes, that is sarcasm. Because, of course, many an addict tends to think that way. That it's everyone's fault but mine. Everything's fault but the actual substances I am addicted to. And it's so fucking sad. But anyway, now that we've upped our composure slightly, let's talk to you again, mister. Oh, quick save first.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Hello. May I try this? Let's try it. What is it about the way this guy carries himself?
Could he be
Oh,
a
shit.
member of the homosexual underground?
Our brain really just said the homosexual underground. Oh my god. And I bumped my mic, so now let me please take a second to make sure I didn't ruin all my audio like I do sometimes. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry. I think everything's okay. But anyway. Could he be a member of the homosexual underground? Maybe.
This sexual thing seems interesting. Ask around. Become involved.
I don't trust electrochemistry. However, I'm very curious. Like a lunatic, very, very curious. Plus, I'd love to think that our boy Harry here is some kind of closet bi. Because, I mean, come on. He and Kim, they're partners, you know? Maybe in more ways than one. I'm being silly, but like, am I? Are you a part of the homosexual underground? I can't resist, sorry.
The homosexual underground?
Oh god, it was as funny as I expected. The smoker sits up immediately, his eyes wide with amused surprise. A honeyed smile lingers on his lips.
Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
Ooh. Yes, I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're part of. It's killing me. This is killing me. How am I going to say no to that? That's too funny. Let's do it. I want to hear more about this homosexual underground. Yeah.
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A sub rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
What about Sunday nights? Ooh. Silly. Wow. Why do you convene? What do you do? I think you know, sweetie. I think you know. What about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
This is too funny. He lowers his voice conspiratorially and looks around. This is too funny. Oh my god. Harry, are you seriously asking what do the gays do in private? Because that is a weird question. But being a gay myself, I can't resist asking because it sounds hilarious. But why do you convene? What do you do?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning. The last things people in Revachol have to hold on to. The true symbols of security.
Oh my god.
The meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage.
This is too fucking funny. He's joking about the gay agenda. The imaginary gay agenda that doesn't fucking exist. The agenda to destroy traditional marriages and parents. The agenda of the LGBT community that has never actually fucking existed. That people always have thought is a thing. But dude, LGBT people are not out here wanting to destroy the meaning of man and woman, mother, father, or marriage. But boy, is it fun to joke about because those conservatives, they get so convinced sometimes. My god.
Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
I don't even know who I am already, so whatever, I guess. Does it have anything to do with disco?
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold. We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing.
Razzmatazz
And with
finger
mysteries.
dancing.
Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature. Very esoteric.
He's hilarious. I love him. I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it.
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it.
What if I can't remember whether I'm in it or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life, aside from the fact that I like disco?
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed.
He circles his hands around you.
I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
Oh my god, dude. Okay. I have to think about it. This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me. 20 hours at least. I have to think about it. I'm having trouble understanding the difference between these two things. I feel like they're both just saying I have to think about it, but the attitudes are different. However, I'm having a hard time understanding what these attitudes are. This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me. What kind of an attitude is that trying to get across? I don't know. I have to think about it, I guess.
Do think about it, officer.
He starts laughing and leans back against the counter. Okay, well then, this is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me. 20 hours at least.
Absolutely wonderful.
Amazing. All right, I'm leaving now, dude. Bye.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Goodbye, smoker man. Oh, how silly. I love it. Oh, I quick saved, but actually, before I fully do a quick save and take a moment to cough, because I can tell it's coming, let me put back on my nice shoes and one of these jackets that isn't this horrendous windbreaker, because it's just so fucking ugly. Yeah, let's do the patrol cloak. It's cool. Look how fabulous he looks now. Hell yeah. Alright. Indeed, I am about to cough. God freaking damn it. Good lord, sorry guys. This dude we've clicked on several times and he only ever seems to say, it's all about money, you know? But a kind commenter, like a week ago, I can't even remember who it was, and I'm so sorry for that, but someone reminded me, you know, if you keep clicking on him, he might have more to say. So let me just keep clicking on him. You gotta spend money to make money. Money is what really matters. They say money can't buy you happiness, but that just means you don't have enough money. You have to invest money. You have to invest your money wisely. You can buy stocks with money and then use those stocks to make even more money. That way you'll have enough when you grow too old to make new money. Real estate is the graveyard where tired old money goes to rest. Money is what literally makes the world turn. The laws of money are just like the laws of nature. Unpaid labor doesn't net you any money. There is no such thing as free money. Money is all about numbers. Money is actually all about trust. It's all about money, you know? That was quite amusing, yes. These two we talked to the other day, but let's talk to them again.
Yes? What is it?
You're the police, right? Cool. So am I. I don't know that they're the police, but sure.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
What, huh? Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
Goodness, Grouchy. What are you doing here?
I'm just looking out for.
You?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
I would not want to say this. Horse-faced is such an insult. A policewoman?
Yes, a policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
She says quietly and looks away. Okay. Nothing new to say then, so goodbye. What about this lady, though? We did see her husband.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Yes, she sounds glad to see you. I ran into your husband on the coast.
Goodness, how is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
The old woman clasps her hands together over her blanket. Well, you know, I actually thought he would have returned already, come to think of it. He did say he was returning.
He's fine, ma'am. As we had suspected, he couldn't get back earlier because the water lock on the canal was broken. Now he's just finishing up some work.
Oh, yes. That's my Morel. He's bound to catch a cold staying out there for so long. But I am so relieved to hear that he's okay. Thank you for putting an old woman's heart at ease, if even a little.
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging body's foul. Her heart won't rest until Morel is safely back with her.
Fair. You know, you never told me you had seen the Phasmid yourself.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
But I want to know.
Reflexively, the lieutenant readies his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
Wait, where was this and how old were you?
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5 in
Oh.
Betancourt in the suburbs. My grandmother had a summer home there.
You were 5.5. Okay.
She'd just started forming memories. Real memories. Not the billowy haze of infanthood.
What a lovely way to put it, the billowy haze of infanthood.
The
happened?
strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it.
She had no fear, just surprise.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did you follow it?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel. We were on our first date when I told him my story. You should have seen his face. He said my descriptions matched the Phasmid down to a T. Its white marble limbs, the way it moved.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
Apparently. You were on a date.
Our first, yes.
That's very cute. God, I can't stop coughing. Its limbs are white?
Not all of them, as far as I remember. Some of them on the inside like stalks of marble, if that makes sense.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
Is there a chance she imagined it? Probably. Maybe you imagined it, Lena?
Of course. I've thought about it. But Morel says my report matches with the others. And I'm sure I hadn't heard of the Phasmid as a child. Nor had my mother or my grandmother. So how did I know what to imagine? It was only when I started telling my story as a teenager that boys would tell me, Lena,
She lowers her voice, imitating a boy.
you trying to tell us you saw the Insulindian Phasmid out there in those reeds? Get out of here. They just give me a cider and ruffle my hair and tell me to stop dreaming. But I saw it.
Kim, what do you think of this?
I thought it was a wonderful story, ma'am.
Aw, he closes his notes and gives her a simple smile.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
It does happen. Thank you for sharing this with me.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own, into the mud, anywhere.
Okay, that's all for now, ma'am. Now, we do have our boy here. So should we go back upstairs and talk to the potential assault victim? I think we should. I think it's finally time. Now, I'm not sure what kind of stats we're gonna need for this. But I feel like empathy will be good to have, so I'm glad I have this. Pain threshold, I don't know. Visual calculus, I don't know. Drama might help, so maybe I could switch my glasses? That -1 to logic doesn't feel good, but the +1 to empathy does. Maybe I could do those. Pain threshold. Or Inland Empire. I'm switching back to the horrific necktie. I feel weird about it. I do. But I'm doing it. Ugh. These pants, +1 to Kingdom of Conscience. I could put on some other pants, though. Doesn't really help me, those pants, though. No. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is okay. I think we're doing all right now. Okay. Oh my gosh. Shall we?
The door is closed.
Knock, knock.
Who is it?
A woman's voice answered, muffled by the door.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Okay. Let's go in then. See what we can do. Whoop! Things. See this. Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she's had an extended stay. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's. This room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. Oh. It's depressing. So there's a door here and some stairs. Let's open the door. You can see the yard below. The corpse is no longer there.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the medication.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Quite a collection in here.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
I see. Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs, you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Oh, is there something more interesting here?
A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
No, I'm good. Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Peptide. Actually, let me first say, what is so exciting about this orange bottle, huh?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They
No.
call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, I see a brand called Peptide.
Peptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Nah, I'm good. Close the cabinet. I don't want them. We're not doing that. Not in this playthrough. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. All right, then. Let me do another quick save. And head up these stairs, I guess. You feel someone watching you behind the glass door. A woman. Bed has been hastily made. What? The smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Okay. Cold coffee and an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. That's fun. Look! A handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
This can't be retried. Alright, let's give it a shot. Fuck.
The wind brushes them off the roof.
Fuck!
They're gone.
Fuck! Well, that's sad.
Welcome to the roof.
Here we go. There she is. The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Is there a cleaning lady? I think I need one. Proceed politely. But wait! Proceed or proceed in two different moods. But first, nice view you got here.
It's much nicer now.
Her eyes wander north towards the yard. Probably because we took the body away finally, huh?
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You mentioned a cleaning lady. You know, I think I need one of those.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Cute. Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
Oh god.
I am Kim Kitsuragi. I am a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
This does not come as good news to him.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
I guess so. Once a cop, always a cop? I guess.
Like riding a copacycle.
Ha ha. She takes a sip of her coffee.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Huh. What is your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amandu.
Clausier Amandu. And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Isn't Oranje a country? How old are you?
I'm 28.
She takes a drag. Okay, well, what do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
Huh?
Wanna hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer.
What?
His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
She raises both eyebrows. And what is Oranje's literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Oranese lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is pretty important. Show her some money,
Cool.
I guess.
I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
She smiles.
It's the world's most tired smile. Miss Aranye, now there is something you should linger on.
Why? Wouldn't it be, inappropriate to linger? Yeah, I would think so.
All things considered, very. Now linger.
No, I'm good. Understood. Bye.
Mm-hmm. I would
wanna
offer you
linger on that.
coffee, but it's garbage. Literally tastes like poison.
Yuck. Could we take a look at your passport, please? I guess.
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Wow.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausier Mondu. It's a weird name.
I'm pretty sure I have the legal right to demand your passport, miss.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents.
Fair.
I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street. And I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
All right, then.
Okie dokie.
She pours herself more coffee. What is Oranje? It's a country, but let's ask it anyway, because it is the only other bold thing besides the thank you, that's it.
A bad memory, officer.
A bad memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass. Duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. A night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
The conference centers are filled with people who get angry at you if you do something wrong.
Did you do something wrong?
Sooner or later, everyone does.
Well, okay then. Thank you. That's it for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room you've got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
Emotionally, huh? What are you doing here anyway, in the Whirling in Rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in Martinez, I guess?
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
Came to the right place, I guess.
She looks at you and nods.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I had such a coughing fit again. This is getting crazy. Okay, let's do it then. I hate to say it, but you've got sad all over the place.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
Is that why you're out here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
What exactly is the nature of this contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you? Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial sad spill in there.
She taps the roof with her heel.
Somewhere below, military-grade sand is dripping off the walls. You should say the first thing. It's honest. It will lead to introspection.
Really, Inland Empire? You know? We're gonna do it then. Hell yeah. Something is bad in my head. In the past.
That's where it always comes from, isn't it? From the head and from the past.
It's a feeling. White and filled with doom. Gaseous. Invisible. Deadly. It's everywhere.
Sounds like an advanced form of what I've got. With a bit of old love sprinkled on top.
Probably. Yeah.
Love is terror.
Ooh. She breathes in a large billow of menthol-infused smoke, savors it, and lets it out slowly.
Sheer terror, panic, and screaming.
You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there,
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
she says, without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachon, but you should still reprimand her.
Why? If they're prescription, why the heck would I reprimand her, you
No,
dummy?
no, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The collection includes Nacra, an opioid antagonist. So that's interesting.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
I bet. Quite like Narcan, which I also carry around when I'm working.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
His tone isn't aggressive, just inquisitive.
Better safe than sorry.
She takes a drag and smiles. You seem to have, among other things, also Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically.
Well, that's all as far as that goes then.
Very funky.
She takes a drag, looking you straight in the eye. And I have other questions for you.
Okay.
She takes a pensive drag of her cigarette.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Oh my god. I am getting so sick of this cough. They tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Oh my fucking god. Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
She takes a quick drag, unperturbed.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
What? What does that mean? Were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him.
Huh? You can't say that stuff about him? You can't say this stuff about, what, the dead guy who supposedly raped you according to those other people? Now I don't know what's true anymore. Okay. Let's continue then.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
What? Weird.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Oh, fuck. Okay. How do the Hardy Boys know you? I'm hoping and assuming. I know assuming can make an ass out of me big time, right? But I'm assuming we can ask all of these at some point or another. So I'm starting at the bottom. Not the very bottom, obviously. How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Okay. So Titus, of the Hardy Boys, asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
So, what did happen between you and the victim then?
We partied.
Partied? Huh. Partied? Where have I heard that before?
A lot of partying going on.
Seems like
From
it.
Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
Oh my, you mean like a birthday party? I have a feeling that's not what she means, girl. Oh my god. What kind of partying? Point to your own bloated face, the kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Oof. Harder than this? Keep pointing to your face. I didn't know it was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
Wow.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Whoa. After so much drinking and drugs, how did they manage it?
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
The lieutenant's voice is quiet, calm.
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
Wild.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Must have been hard for you, seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
Wow.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
The call reporting the hanging? That was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Yeah.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
She takes a drag, her voice thick with disgust.
Tearing off his armor. Demeaning him. Throwing rocks at him.
The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it. How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
Got it. And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs, huh?
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
She manages a smile. Why go through all that trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in.
Probably.
Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
That is so fucking sad and weird. What an odd situation. Seems obvious now, right, that she wasn't raped. But I can't resist these bolded questions since I didn't ask it yet. I want it to go away. Ah! I'll ask it anyway. Are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
89% sure. Does that mean you're 11% not sure?
You know how it is.
In this case, not really, actually.
Do you?
Do I? Actually, I don't.
Maybe you don't.
She flicks a bit of ash away. The ash lands on her jumpsuit. She brushes it off.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
Weird, dude. Holy crap. Okay, then. No one deserves to be raped. Duh. Sexual assault is a serious matter. I need a serious statement from you. Sounds like something happened and you don't want to acknowledge it. Well, it sounds like something happened. Something you don't want to acknowledge. But this statement is very true. No one deserves to be raped. But also, in response to what she's saying, it's a really random thing to say. She didn't say anyone deserves to be raped. She didn't say she was raped. She's also only a little sure that she wasn't raped. Like, mild to medium. It's just a really random statement. A true statement, but random. True enough that I want to say it anyway? Yes, no one deserves to be raped.
I'm sure there is one person in the world who does. I
What?
mean, there are so many people. But let me make this clear. The man who was hanged from that tree did not rape me.
Okay, thank you for the utmost clarity, girl. I appreciate it very much. So, in that case, what else could you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Oh,
Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his, I don't know, hair.
another puff. More nervous.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
Oh. I've also seen him in a dream.
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
It probably is different. She runs out of cigarette. Time to light a new one.
She sees them in each other's arms.
I see him as me. I feel like telling her you're in each other's arms would probably freak her out a little. She doesn't seem to be particularly freaked out by much here, but seems too personal. And she's very sad about his death, clearly. I don't want to give her a sadder image. I see him as me.
She fishes a cigarette out of her pack and lights it, then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
I can see the similarity, yes.
She breathes out through her nostrils. The air smells of menthol.
Funny.
Funny how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long inspection and that sort of thing sticks with you. Let's move on.
Okay. Well, what did they hang him for then, if not for rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing.
Yeah.
But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military,
Yeah.
worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
Weird.
She nods.
Very, very weird. Why was there a bullet in his head, though?
Bullet? They shot him too?
There's a silence. Her brows meet in the middle for a pained frown. Sorry to break that news to you, girl.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Kind of sounds like she didn't know.
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
Oh.
It's hard to know what to think about that answer.
Ah, I failed a logic check. That sucks.
She's just tired. Don't push her too much.
I don't want to push her too much. We already asked this, but the fact that it's coming up again makes me want to click it again. Again, how do the Hardy Boys know you?
Like I said, we met over drinks.
Did you party with them?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir?
Okay.
I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Ooh. Would that be why they lynched him? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know.
Ugh.
It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Oh, how horrifying to think about.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
There. My God, that was all the questions. This is crazy. Thank you for telling us all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head back downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Sure. I had something else before we go, a little thing. Did I? I kind of think I didn't. But let's see.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Oh. It's a white check. Volition. I kind of want to try it anyway. Even though it's not a huge chance, it is more than 50% of a chance. So you know what? Let's give it a shot. It's a white check. Volition. Look her in the eye.
Soft,
Ooh.
light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
Why? What?
You know these guys?
What guys?
Who? Me?
What, the other guys in my head?
Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff.
Okay.
You too. Me? What did I do? These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore.
What do you mean? Why? Why? Oh my God. What?
Believe it.
Why? Believe it. Why? Which ones exactly are affected? Also affected by what exactly here, huh?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume. All of them.
Gee, great.
Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised.
Sure.
Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here.
That's what I'd think too, Volition.
No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick, tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory, truth, softness. Protect her. She wants you.
No, she doesn't. What the heck?
I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature.
What the actual heck? How did this happen?
How it always does. Through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can't you turn them normal again?
No,
What use is this then?
it's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
I guess. Does this mean she's been lying to me?
I think it's safe to assume, yes. Mr. Thespian here hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect there would be paeans to her truthfulness. Like this. She is a lady, most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies.
Huh.
That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair.
I appreciate that of you, Volition.
But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust any of them ever again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them.
Okay.
Just not with Miss Orange Disco Dancer here.
Fine.
A light green speck and imperfection on the outer rim of her right iris. It sparkles.
What is her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one he usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious.
I don't know why my lights just flickered, and I'm so sorry for the weirdness of that, but here's hoping everything is still okay.
See? It's oddly moderate. Probably compromised.
Sure, I guess. I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
I don't know why she would be manipulating me. She doesn't really seem like she's manipulating me, if you ask me. I feel like all of these other parts of the brain are just kind of short-circuiting, I guess, because she's pretty. And that's it. Some men, their brains really do kind of just, what? You know, when there's a pretty girl around. It's a little pitiful, but it does happen. That's not to say that women aren't also easily guilty of that sometimes. It happens. I don't think she's actually doing any manipulating, and I fear that asking her this is really accusatory in a way that might scare her away and never talk to us again, really. Or at least never be honest with us, ever. Just close your eyes and let the moment pass, honestly.
For a second, her face disappears from your cornea. Only a silvery negative remains. Still smiling, a tired smile.
Okay. I'm a little concerned about this question. What kind of a personal question is that even gonna be? Let's return to this later, miss. No, wait, I might as well ask it. Fuck. I noticed your room is close to mine. I have a personal question? Please let this not be weird.
Yes, you're just one room away. Very personal.
Okay. Oh, were you in on Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory. All right, actually, good question.
You do not need to know that.
Oh,
What you
okay.
need is to ask normal police questions, like,
He waits for you to finish the sentence. Okay.
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
All right, let's return to this later, miss. No worries.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
All right, then. It's been nice meeting you, lady. Oh, he wants to talk. Well, don't mind if I do. Let me talk to him. Whoops. There we go.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Yep. You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM,
Definitely
but
not.
it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Definitely. Say it in a hushed voice. Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
All right, then. Whisper. I mean, I don't know. No, if she's manipulative. To me, she seems candid, if not a little annoyed and sarcastic and tired. But I feel like I should be trusting the volition at least somewhat. I don't want to accuse her of being manipulative. But maybe she really is being manipulative in some way or another, you know? I'm gonna whisper that to him. I know she's being manipulative somehow.
What do you mean by that?
Uh-oh. I wish I hadn't said that. But we're stuck with it now. Oh god, she has half my skill set compromised, singing her tune. My assessments of her are untrustworthy.
She seems forthcoming to me. Unusually so. Being forthcoming with some things is a good way to obscure other things. But I wouldn't call myself compromised.
Well, I am anyway.
I am not easily swayed by young women. But on the other hand, the best liars are candid. And she was candid.
The lieutenant seems oddly sure he is not compromised. Not psychologically, at least. Is it hubris?
Probably not.
Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back soon enough.
Probably. Cool. In that case, off we go. This is back in where we came from, but what's this?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Where does this lead to? Actually, let me hit push first.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
I wonder where this leads to.
I don't know, Lieutenant Yefreiter.
He makes a note.
It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
True. Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Doesn't it? It's weird.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Tap on the roof with your foot?
A dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
Ooh.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
See, the main investigation and the door below are merging into a stereo investigation. Yeah.
I hate it when that happens.
When what happens? When I'm right about something? Sorry. Physical instrument. I'm gonna leave. It's not gonna be doable. Probably. But am I gonna give it a shot? Sure. Let's see what I can add to myself to help with physical instrument. Like, for instance, this tank top. One of these things, like the scarf, does pain threshold. I don't know if we need that for this. Probably not. None of these give physical death right now, do they? No. But, you know what I just realized? We've got a couple of points. Holy fuck. Do I want to do a point or a thought? Magnesium-based life form. Hold the fucking phone. Hold on. Problem. It is generally understood that human beings are carbon-based organisms fusing little carbon tubes together to form complex, mushy structures capable of thought, love, and locomotion. It is also known that these structures sometimes like to take the edge off by consuming ethanol, amphetamine, etc. In such cases, it is important to supplement your body with magnesium. Tired? Mag it. Down? Mag time. Liver damage? Maximum mag. Some people say magnesium doesn't really do anything and you just need to quit. What do we tell them? I don't know, but I guess we'll figure it out eventually if we internalize this thought. First, though, let me read this one because I'm gonna crack up, aren't I? Homosexual underground. Oh fucking boy. You see mysterious strangers in the night, leaning against unlit doorways, engaged in hushed conversation. A shadowy cabal exchanging looks, whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locales. A radical cell conspiring against the state, and perhaps even against man and woman. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Who are these secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And most importantly, are you one of them? You could be. Maybe you forgot. I really want to know about this one, dude. This is wild, and I want to know. Fuck it. We're going to open up a new slot. Absolutely. Yay! And now let's internalize it. Okay. We still have another thought, though. I'm sorry, not another thought. What did I mean? Another skill point. So, with that other skill point, should I level something up? Maybe. Let me look at the things I want to do here. There's a lot of physical instrument. Things that may or may not be important whatsoever. What was the one with empathy besides Kuno? Wasn't there a cell? Yes. I want to go back to her and try that empathy check again before we level up empathy. Just in case we fail it, you know? Inland Empire. Oh man, there's so many things I want to do. It is hard. It is hard to decide. Let me make another quick save though, and give this a shot.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
It's a white check, so let's give it a shot for this 3%. Who gives a fuck? Ouch.
You kick it, gung-ho style, entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
All right, let's trash the place.
The woman nods approvingly.
Let's not.
Let's not.
Your foot is ready to explode and punish this object.
Let's not kick the door again. Swallow the rage. Girl, we're swallowing the rage. We need to remember how to cope when you're this angry. We don't kick it again. We calm down by taking a deep breath, maybe counting, listening to the voices of reason around us. Swallow the rage.
The sturdy wood door has lost all respect for you.
Oh, frickin' please. Goodbye. Oh, what now?
Bent metal, Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
What does that even mean? Gaze upon me, stuff and despair. Okay, that killed me. No, I'm just a disempowered individual trying to take my disempowerment out of everyday objects. Out on everyday objects. No, that's wild. True, though. Yeah. I'm just a disempowered individual trying to take my disempowerment out on everyday objects. That is literally what he is and what he's doing, like, at all times. But is truth or something silly more fun to do right now? No, just a disempowered individual. Womp womp.
Look, there's a discarded milk carton on the floor. Why don't you destroy that, too?
Oh no! This is bananas. These options. Absolute fucking bananas. Okay? We are gonna try to not take out our anger on random shit. Okay? By displacing your anger that way, by projecting it onto things that are not at fault, that is how you fucking end up with your anger being just internalized instead. That's how you end up fucking drinking and never taking responsibility for your own shit. As silly as it is to say, fuck you, milk carton, it's all your fault. We don't need to encourage that kind of projection in this dude. No, I actually feel sorry for the things I've destroyed. This is very cute, though. I'm sorry, milk carton.
You're right. That's definitely not the behavior of a destroyer at all. That's just severe anger management problems and a disregard for property rights.
No shit it is. I feel another playthrough coming on after I finish this, though, because I want to go the more silly route so bad. Okay, well, at least we did that. Maybe we should go back inside now, I suppose. And I'm coughing again. Wait, what's this?
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
He adjusts his glasses.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
The one I smashed in my room?
Yes, that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now. Just one floor below you. Messing up your concentration here.
Okay. I'll leave. Like, gee, thanks, guilt. I know. Whoa, no. What? Whoa. A lot's happening all of a sudden. Hold on. What? No, I wasn't attempting to talk to Kim. That was an accident. Nothing. Wait, no. Ah! Oh. I was wondering about this popping up, but I guess that's me doing that by accident? Okay. All right, then. Nothing else in here? Apparently not. What? Okay, apparently not, so let's leave then. Can we go in your room, Kim? No? Not really? Okay. Okay, then let's go. Because that was a lot. That was a lot that we just learned about. Was it a rape situation? Sounds like it was not, in fact, a rape situation. Isn't that crazy? We obviously have to talk to the Hardy Boys again. Let me talk to Gart. Actually.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
There wasn't anything I needed. So goodbye. All right then. Okay, I know I need to talk to the Hardy Boys, but I think I want to leave first. Yes, I do. Zoom out a bit. I would like to talk to Renee and see if we can do that composure check.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul, if he's got principles.
Actually, leave. Sorry. Composure! We need to do a couple things here. Hold on. Switch the shoes again. We could switch the tie again, I guess, although that doesn't seem necessary, really. The ugly-ass jacket. Sure, sure. That was it, right? Was that it? I believe that was it. Okay. Quick save, and let's give it one more try.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
Well, I'd like to look at you, mister, and contemplate. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud?
As Rennie turns from you to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proudly.
How many medals are there?
2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun.
Look at the cross.
A crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle.
Look at the sun.
A small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiance written below.
The medals point to his chest. Did you get them for...
For bravery.
He interjects.
It's a conflicted topic for the old veteran. There must have been a number of controversial episodes in his service days.
Oh my god! That's what I was gonna say, I guess. Bravery.
I'm sure, but I know this uniform's reputation. You are also wondering if I got this for raping women or killing babies.
I mean, fuck. I feel like a weird weirdo right now. After that. Is that really what this uniform has a reputation for? Did you?
Honor is everything to me.
He says with grim finality.
Whoa. Sounds like you're about to open the gates of conversation. This man will literally talk your ear off if you let him wander off to memory lane.
So what did you get the medals for?
For doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. When men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shat themselves.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
Saved a princeling?
It was on the first months of the revolution here in Revachol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frisel thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. Sent his cousin, Drisson, to put an end to the unrest.
The old carabinier runs his fingers over the larger medal.
Alas, the young Drisson was all piss and no vinegar,
Huh.
wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatoo feathers to battle.
Cockatoo!
Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camo.
The lieutenant says thoughtfully.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisson marched us against the partisans in Couronne. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion.
Wow.
The rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. Suffice to say, it was carnage.
Must have been a bloodbath.
I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me.
Ooh.
He was missing his lower jaw.
Ooh. Oh, how... Oh, awful. Sorry.
Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
Ouch.
It's painful to even think about. Hang on to the story. Veterans get sentimental after such retellings. This might yield something useful.
Okay. So then, what did you do?
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head.
Ouch.
Then everything went black.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Joe Lestresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me.
He's ignoring his companion. What does that mean? Le flot des chevaux. I don't know.
The dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one.
Ugh. Yeah, literally me touching my jaw right fucking now. I give up. Can't imagine living without my jaw. Ugh. Okay, but this is ridiculous. What? This would never happen to Johnny Lawjaw. My jaw is tight. Now that's hilarious. But I'm gonna go with the first one. That's no dink. That is a fighter, dude.
So I grabbed the dink and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. Through some miracle, we both survived. And the jealous freak convinced Frissel to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood. Piece and shit. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that. 13 months later, I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning.
Why?
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. More than anyone's duty. It's in his spine, in his billowing breasts, and untarnished self-worth.
Sounds like you're being modest, Renee.
The old carabinier stands quietly like a statue, his features motionless.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is
Mr.
that he
Modest.
crawled over 7 kilometers before the cavalrymen found him and Drizant.
Oh.
2 days later that was.
Wow.
And that even while crawling with a mangled half-dead prince on his back, he still managed to murder 3 rebels on his way.
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there.
Aww. Hold on. You're just a little bit proud of Renee's heroics, aren't you?
Sorry, officer, but you're reading me all wrong. I'm a man of peace, and these kinds of bloody heroics are only impressive to men like Rene himself. Certainly not to me.
Uh-huh. Sure.
How did you find the story to be, officer?
I think it's impressive. I, too, would consider myself a man of peace, or a woman of peace, you know what I mean. But, listen, saving someone's life with so much determination, going through so much, and still managing to save someone else in addition to yourself is impressive either way. I think it's quite impressive.
Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer. They don't hand this out for anyone with a service record. Oh no, you have to get shot repeatedly, and you need to get your hands bloody too. Really, really bloody.
True. Here I am, I guess with my naive little brain, right, thinking, well, I would understand that you would get medals for saving people, especially important people. Sure, I guess. But I suppose he's right. It's also about getting your hands bloody. Oh, man.
Do not speak of what you know nothing about, Poltroon. Duty is something you will never understand.
He slams the heel of his boot in the ground. Well, thank you for the story, Renee.
Bah! There were many such stories in those days. Many such men, too. True Eversolians. Men with backbone.
Oh, yes, René, yes. Men were bigger, girls were prettier, and everyone wore the fascia. Lord, please, bring those days back, if you can.
I'm not getting into this with you again. Officer, was there anything else?
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier.
I can't go changing my clothes right now, and it's a red check. If I leave, will it still be here? Thank you for your time. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I need to put on a drama shirt now. Thank you very much. Drama. Do I have glasses that give a +1 to drama? No, but I could take off the glasses that give me a -1 to drama. Anything else? Yes, actually. This fucking robe gives us +1 to drama. Oh my god, it's so fucking ugly with that mesh thing underneath. Oh my god. Horrendous. Absolutely fucking horrendous. I love it. Here, I'll put these glasses on with their +1 to empathy because we're gonna go do an empathy check next, I think. I don't think I have anything else that's gonna help me in this, though. Nope, nope, nope. Absolutely not. Alright then. Whew. Shall we give it a try?
Vigilance, officer? What can this old carabinier do for you?
Low chance, 17%. That low of a chance. I'm gonna give it a try, though. I don't care. Renee told you his war story. Now impress him with your heroics.
Unfortunately, there doesn't
Bullshit.
seem to
Of
be
course.
anything worth mentioning among your achievements. You should resort to good old lying.
I don't want to lie. That feels so weird. Also, I feel like he would know if we're lying. It isn't my style. I'd rather get back to questions, to be honest.
But of course, sire. Looks like they're waiting for you to speak.
I'm gonna leave. There's no way. I don't have the urge to lie. I just don't. I don't think it would help. And maybe it would. What the fuck do I know? I'm sure somebody somewhere is gonna yell at me for not choosing to lie, but it's not how I roll. It's just not. I'm going back this way for a reason. I really want to try doing that empathy check again. We could fast travel, can't we? Oh my gosh, I just remembered that. This is the girl, right? This is the girl with the empathy check I want to do. She's over by the church somewhere. Bird's Nest Roy, electrochemistry. Oh, I wanted to retry the rhetoric check also. So many things I want to retry, but first, can we drag our butts over to the church or something? Or did I make that up about the map? Maybe I did. I don't know. I might have. So let's just go this way then. I don't know. Hey, what's this? Something I've already looked at before?
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring.
This is the trap in the canal. Look around.
The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. You see slabs of concrete north. In the east, the city center hums to you. The constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the cold.
Hold on, I'm gonna leave one more time. We're gonna switch clothes again because why the fuck am I wearing this insane party dragon silk robe? The most insane outfit I could possibly be wearing. Okay. Yeah. This weird fucking shirt I don't think we need. Maybe I'll put on this plus logic shirt. Yeah. Or physical instrument. Let's go with logic, though. Okay, that's fine.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
The lieutenant is grinning mirthlessly. That's cute. No need to grin. I'm not expecting to find anything. I'm just helping some citizens and getting some fresh air.
I meant no offense, just...
The lieutenant doesn't know how to finish his sentence. He just looks at you, putting the trap back on the ground. Oh, I didn't mean to make you sad, Kim, or make you feel guilty. Okay. Anyway. Well, what's this? I need to talk to her. Oh my gosh. What are these doing in the fish? I don't know what these are. But, oh! Cavalry boots, apparently. Sure. This boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. This lady said, I haven't seen the RCM in a while. Okay. Let's talk to her.
Hi, officer.
A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword in the scabbard hangs from her hip. She has a sword? She's cool as shit.
Anything I can help you with?
That depends. Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Oh. Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
The wind rattles her earrings. Well, I've got some questions. The first is, what is your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Okay.
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
I was thinking the fact that she has a sword is pretty cool. Fucking cough. Alright. What do you do around here? We'll start simple, you know?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
What else?
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic Insular Indian cuisine.
Cool. Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
I love how this woman is drawn. Just a beautiful... Something about the angle of her head that's just really... gorgeous. I don't know.
This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Thanks? I think? Huh. Well, interesting. What have you found?
Wood. Pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
A mine?
Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
She looks at the beach.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
What? Fuck. I need to know about those human bodies.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
All right then. I love all of these. So let's go with nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly.
She smiles at her own joke. Hold on, do you even know how to use it?
Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
Well, it is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Well, why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Girl, you have no idea. Maybe you do, I don't know. Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective? Well, number one, not everyone appreciates having weapons. Number two, women shouldn't have to. If men are so dangerous, maybe they should stop being so fucking dangerous. Number three, many women do. There's a reason why a lot of women, I've heard say things like, having a weapon evens the playing field in this dangerous world where men really are very, very dangerous for us. I think plenty of women do. But not everybody can. Maybe they can't afford it. Maybe they don't fucking like weapons. Maybe they live in a house with children and the children shouldn't be around weapons. Maybe they just fucking believe they shouldn't have to go that far. But why don't more women arm themselves? They're so effective.
What makes you think we haven't?
Yeah.
The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
Why am I tired right now? This is ridiculous. I have coffee and everything. I guess talking about the expression has to do with putting on an act. Pretending like everything is good. Behold! I thought that would be funny. I'm glad she laughed. I'm glad it was taken as a hilarious thing and not a weird thing. Her eyes meet yours and suddenly she laughs. It's hoarse, as if she hasn't laughed in a while.
Not bad.
Do you like it?
Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
I don't know why the fuck I would borrow that sword, so I don't know if I would need it. Maybe I will in the future, but so where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Huh. Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Oh, fuck. Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Her eyes stop in yours. Oh. Say no more. Just wait for her to continue. That's polite. Let's do it that way.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Weird way to describe your dead husband, but all right. A drunk with sinewy muscles, all right.
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Ah, okay, I see. I guess I misinterpreted that, huh? Huh. Well, time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it?
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy.
Yeah.
I buried
I
him,
getcha.
mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glances at the village where 2 little kids are playing with what look like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
Okay.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better drunk.
No.
Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
No, I'm good.
Do it!
What the fuck?
Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
No! What the... Jesus. Anyway. Motherfucker. We don't know her name just yet, although obviously we do because she's, you know, got a literal label, but I don't think she's actually said her name yet. Wait, no, yes she did. Didn't she? Huh? Go up and see. Oh, we can't see yet. Okay. We can't see because it's too far back now. All right, then. I guess I'll say I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can help.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I have no options. What? All right, then. I'd like to ask something else. Never mind that.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
I was asked to get your signature. Actually, what if I ask this first? I take it that's your skiff, point at the overturned boat.
Sure is. The Sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days? Put your hand in the rain. Huh.
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
She looks at the rain circles on the water.
No, ma'am. We have no quarrel with sunny days.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the rain streaming down the yellow belly of the boat.
Well, when do you think the boat will be ready?
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
Okay.
Waves wash the sand. A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea, far away from here. A lone passenger, a fast sloop in the distance. White sails.
Okay, well, I was asked to get your signature. Hand her Everart's envelope, I guess.
Were you? This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building?
Well, Everard is planning to turn some of the village into a youth center.
What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that
Her voice trails off. Thought what exactly?
Everard and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess Union members have children too.
They do. Here, use my pen, I guess.
He has a pen in everything.
She takes it from you, a doubtful look in her eyes, clicks it, and places the tip on the paper.
Here you go.
Thank you. Take it back,
You're welcome.
she says with a little nod. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Be seeing you. That was easier than I expected. What is in this box? Money! I will take that, thank you. Oh. The planks creak beneath your weight. This ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. That's cool. Alright, now. Oh, wait, what's that? Let me go check it out. Book. A primer for small kids. Okay. I'd love to check that out. Let's see. Oh, first of all, white envelope. Can interact with. Sure.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum. Underneath all this, Lillian's signature and an empty line waiting for a signee.
Put the documents back in the envelope, and I'll try and remember to put a point into logic at some point. Book. A textbook for the first grade in primary school. On the cover, a humanoid teddy bear is pushing a wheelbarrow full of letters. He's not doing a good job. The letter S is dangerously dangling from the cart, while E fell off a long time ago. Children should pay more attention. What?
You hold in your hand the colorful primer. The title reads, A Primer for Small Kids. There's a bear involved.
Cute. Flip through the pages.
Every page has one word designating one letter of the alphabet with a faded illustration. Most of them are scientific and cultural principles. It goes as follows.
Sure, dude. Whatever. Let's do this.
A is for azimuth. B is for Boreas. C is for cosine. D is for diamite. E is for ellipse. F is for phlogiston. G is for gamete. H is for homeboy. I is for econ. J is for Eura. K is for collapse. L is for laudanum. M is for myriad. N is for nadir. O is for aureole. P is for perihelion.
Nod stoically.
Q is for quasar. R is for rhododendron. S is for sinus. T is for tricolor. U is for ultra. V is for vector. W is for Wahrheit. X is for xylophone. Y is for Ustava. Z is for zenith.
That's it.
That's it. You know the alphabet now.
Kim, I know the alphabet now.
Good. I also know the alphabet.
Sorry, that was too funny. Sorry, it was too funny.
It is a very useful skill to have, he thinks, for all sorts of life activities like reading and...
I don't know.
This book will show you the score, get you oriented with those basic concepts you appear to be hazy on. The anthropomorphic bear will give you the lowdown of your life.
Huh? Lowdown on what?
The alphabet.
Oh, but I just did that, so never mind. I was just, going through the dialogue. I hadn't clicked yet because I'm just like that. Put it away. All right, then. Okay. Now, where were the other traps? Inspect the traps. Okay, we've got the canal. Boathouses. In the camp that we met Morel at, and Land's End, the far northeast of the Feld building. Oof, okay. West of the Feld building, near the boathouses. Should be kind of nearby, probably. Oh my god, these frickin' drunks down here again. Oh.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people who live across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Their pockets are heavier with money, but only slightly.
What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
Oh. What about the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn.
No! A dead dog?
Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The cold washes over you.
No.
The sound of the sea has grown distant.
Fuck. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling like we ran over a dog? That's enough.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
These drunks over here, man, they made me so sad. The way they talked was just too real, too tragic. Oh, this is not a direction we can go, I see. Okay, so we're looking for another trap, and I don't know where it is exactly. Oh! A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirp. Oh, that's so cute. What is this? Let me see. These beams are splintered. The bridge didn't collapse on its own. Artillery broke it. Oh, we can't go this way either. I see. Okay. I see where we are now. Whoop.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Try to see inside.
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase.
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside? Point to the windows.
No. I won't even try. You know,
He takes his glasses off.
I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Aww.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
Can you still shoot, though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Okay. I would love to ask him more about that at some point, even if it's not now. Ooh, a phone again. Okay, don't think I forgot about the phone. I know some of you were wondering why the heck I would have stopped talking on the phone. And by that, I guess I mean stopped calling random numbers. Personally, I guess I didn't realize there would be much of a point to calling random numbers, but I really need to stop assuming there's no point to certain things, you know?
You pick up the
'Cause
handset.
damn,
There's a tone. The machine is operable.
this game, there's a reason for everything it gives you, isn't there? Put 10 cents in and dial a random ass number. 005-9977-313. Sure.
Calling. 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 Still calling. Still calling.
Stop calling me, man.
Oh, someone picks up. The other voice... What? The voice on the other end, rather, is slightly hysterical.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Whoa, dude. Who is this? Yes, but a slight change of plans. I want this delivered to the Whirling in Rags in Martinez. We could just forgive his random debt. We don't even know who he is, but sure. You seem to be in some sort of trouble. Maybe I can help you. I'm a police officer. Who is this?
You got the wrong number. Don't call here again.
Shouldn't have asked that. God damn it.
Disconnect tone.
Fuck! Oh well. A single lets you know that the lieutenant is ready to move now. We're doing it again, though. Sorry, dude. We like calling numbers, apparently. It's what we do.
I'm tired.
A man answers, fast this time. His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You hear typing in the background.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
Huh. I'm tired, too.
If I could go just 1 month without writing, no, 2 months, I could regenerate my brain. Fucking liberalism.
The man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone, just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens. Lucky you, the call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Nice. Oh. I'm shocked by this. Okay. We can dial a random number again with your eyes closed this time. There's a very high chance of it being successful. But, we've got a +1 to several things here. Being a sorry cop, which is funny. The white morning thought, and smells like betrayal. So, now I'm immediately frightened. I feel like this is going to be relevant to whatever person Harry has lost. This woman, this ex-something, this supposed betrayer. I'm very nervous for him. Let's do it.
You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial, then pull down on the number, then move one up, and repeat the motion twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Keep dialing?
414447. The rotary dial feels cold from the sea air.
Keep dialing, I guess.
1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider. Every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
It's a long phone number, it sounds like. There's more?
Yes. 451-67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks.
Why am I so nervous? Finish it.
451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your ear fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away. A distant network of phones. Calling. Calling in the night. The saddest sound in the world.
Who the fuck are we calling? Oh god, my heart is like feeling this heartbreaking feeling, but I don't even know what we're brokenhearted about. Incredible how good this game is at setting up those emotions without even knowing the context of them.
Both pitiful and terrifying. You feel your pulse rising with each ring. Calling still. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
I am so scared for him. My God, but he needs to face this, man. You can't come to terms with whatever the hell you're suffering from. How can you move on without even acknowledging the thing you're trying to move on from? Kim?
The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows.
Let it call more. I know volition is usually someone to listen to, but it's a red check, and I'd rather try and see who picks up. Let it call.
Calling. 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 Calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
The dearest thing you've ever heard. Oh, God.
Hello?
She sounds sleepy. Look at our boy Harry here. He's got his hand on his chest. Oh. Oh, Harry. Your voice is so beautiful.
No, no. It's you, isn't it? That's you.
She's waking up now. Hello. She hums, her voice warm from sleep.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Dora. Who is this? The connection is bad.
She's still confused.
Dora. The name feels like a gift. A gift that was meant for you. To make it possible to live.
Oh my fucking God, my heart.
In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle.
Incredible how just the idea of bed springs making noise can sound so threatening just by the word choice. Rattle. You know? Like a death rattle. Just such good writing in this game, man. Just such good fucking writing. Oh, I'm so nervous.
Don't react. Whatever you do, don't react to that last thing.
Don't react.
It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
Covered in pain. I want to die is such a depressing thing to say. Talking to someone that seems so important to our past feels, well, too important to respond with something so dramatic and probably irrelevant to her. I don't want you to die, Harry. But I can imagine in this moment him feeling so overwhelmed by hearing her voice and knowing her name that he would certainly think this. But I'm gonna make him avoid saying it. Actually, as much as I don't want him to say it, I do want him to say it. Isn't that weird? Actually, it's not that I don't want him to say it. I don't want him to feel it, but he does. He does. Whether we like it or not, he's feeling it. Whether or not we say it may be up to us, but it's definitely honest. And I'm also going to be honest here and say, damn, do I just really want to know what she would say to that? I think I'm too curious. I want to die.
What?
It takes a second for her to realize what you said. Oh. I don't know why I said that.
Oh no. Is that you?
Her voice sounds like she's waking up now, still plaintive, tired. I'm a revolutionary servant of humanity. I will free mankind and abolish the classes. I will raise the dead. Sure.
You're not a revolutionary, Harry. You're drunk.
Oh! I'm not drunk or high. I'm just hurt. Why does it hurt to talk to you?
Oh, God.
There's silence. It's heavy as tin. The white noise howls. Hey.
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here.
Sounds like she's looking for a clock on the nightstand.
It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
I want to talk about me. Who am I? You sound like you know me. We are learning who we are. But it might be good to let her know that we have lost so much of our memory. That might really help. Who am I? You sound like you know me.
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
Oh. Look. I'm gonna add a little health charge there. Good lord. Fuck. My heart hurts. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh no. Please stop. Please, let's just hang up.
Is someone there with you?
Yes.
Where are you? You sound like you're in another world.
I'm in my rover, sleeping.
Where are you going in 2 hours?
To work.
Where?
The academy, where I work.
The academy? That sounds better than my job. I'm happy.
No response, only a sigh. The connection crackles like burning paper. What are you doing to yourself right now?
Apparently hurting myself. God damn. Catastrophic damage. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening.
You need to stop. Harry, you're killing yourself.
I am the law. I am a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hanged man.
She does not answer anymore.
None of it matters. Not anymore. I'm gonna solve it.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Is it worth doing again? I think it might be. Let me try.
You dial the number again. 26 pulls of the rotary dial. The machine eats the coin, and a terrifying ocean of distance rustles in your ear. In the middle of it, a familiar ring. Small, distorted. Calling. 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 Calling.
Oh.
Calling. It looks like she doesn't want to pick it up, Harry. Stop scaring her.
Why?
Come on, you know why.
I don't know why. But clearly Harry has done something to make this woman not want to talk to him. So let's try and respect her boundaries. Hang up.
The headset lands in the cradle with a clank.
Leave. Well, that was fucking depressing. Really fucking depressing. Wow. Well, I'm fucking sad. Where am I going? I have no fucking clue. Woo! Oh, we're here again. This is not really where I intended to go. I'm trying to find that fucking woman that I need to do the empathy check with. God, my head is spinning. That was such a sad interaction. Oh.
Winter, slow to let go of Revachol. Flecks some more wet snow from above.
Look around you.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff.
Ugh.
And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
How does it feel?
You're warm in your coat, though your cold, damp hair sticks to your head unpleasantly. You should have a hat. You survey the landscape around you.
What's above? Sure.
More Coalition aerostatics. Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow. One large airship carries crates in its belly.
What's below me?
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the sands, Wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it. But who knows?
Who knows, I guess. Oh my god, is this cough irritating me? What's in the west?
More winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings. Crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey and red forgotten city blocks. What remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
And beyond that?
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of San Martin. A boom town. Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
What is there?
Below the old mines, l'Océan Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume.
Le Royaume?
Where the Philippian kings were interred, with their doctors and their admirals. Mausoleums burial chambers, leaf gold still remains on the double door of the morning.
Beautiful image again. Le petit rat? Isn't that just the small rats?
Children under 14,
there you go.
they go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper.
Deeper?
After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time of the suzerain, in the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty. Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine?
Of course.
Drop everything immediately and go looking for this hoard.
No. No, brain. No. Wipe the snow from your shoulder.
Few petits rats return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking. The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water.
What's in the east?
The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
That's all?
Like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king.
And further?
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood.
What is in the north?
The abandoned church, its walls covered with hoarfrost now. One of Lissette's sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the revolution.
And further north?
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
And on the islets?
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell. Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection, way beyond Martinez, a popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equally ample pockets.
On the other side of the inlet, then?
Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Before that? Before the curtains are drawn?
The Bay of Revachol, vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air-brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos, wild pines, Zam, Maurien, and at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the coalition warship Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
And what's in the south?
The raised motorway, 881, separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Pox.
The Pox?
Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since. The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
But still.
Heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace.
And further south?
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance. Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
No, it was home. I want more.
The stairs descend to Central Jamrock. A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall there, in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues who believe eating it will make them immune to food poisoning.
What? Are my colleagues idiots?
Snow falls on the utility district, the library, the florist, the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens and the chop shops of the Zemlyaki. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. They are lights directed toward the seafloor, looking for something, like whiskers.
Cool. Looking for what?
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind.
Stomp your feet for warmth, brushing off the snow. Finish the thought.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
Okay, Kim. Thanks. I love him. Alright, we're still looking for that girl. Among other things, I do believe. What just popped up here? Relax, it's not yours. Oh, this motor car. You didn't crash at every motor carriage in Revachol. Oh, wait, no. This is where I just came from, I believe. Yeah, with this lovely old woman. Let's see if we can find that girl real quick. I also want to find the traps. The girl or the empathy check and the traps. Those are the two things I want to find right now. Oh, she's over here, isn't she? Because those kids are in this fucking tent. I remember. There she is, I believe. Okay. What's up, girl?
Hello again.
Hello. We have a high chance this time, apparently. The tape recorder lies on the ice like a discarded toy. Pick it up.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
I'm sorry you have to sit here on the ice feeling miserable. At your age, or at any age, in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
Oh, goodness. The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It is easier to live in their failure with this by your side. Tap on the tape recorder. True.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It is not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
Her shoulders shake a little. Sorry, I just heard my cat having a serious sneeze attack over there. I'm gonna have to check on her in a second. But, nothing, if you've got this. Don't be scared.
Okay, I'll stick to it.
Her teeth rattle. She takes the device from you and places it in her lap.
Something changes between you two. She looks at you differently now. As an equal. A fellow human being.
That's nice.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
You said eating me? There's nothing eating me. That is such a lie.
Come
But we're
on,
doing
I
it.
can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
Sorry, I did decide to go check on my cat like I said I was about to. But I'm here still. Okay. I guess there is something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
The plight of the working class. Everyone is mooching off the entrepreneurial class. My goodness. It's all these foreign people taking our jobs. Oh my gosh, they're taking our jobs. I'm sorry, I've been watching too much South Park lately. People just keep putting their selfish interests ahead of the greater good. People just keep putting their selfish interests ahead of the greater good.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Yes. No one understands that sometimes you've got to make sacrifices for the sake of progress. It's all very distressing.
So, the thing that's been eating you is the slow pace of social progress.
Listen, there's a lot of other things that I think have been eating our boy Harry here, but I didn't have any other options, so none that made sense anyway. You know, like, say, his addiction, memory loss, apparently losing people he's loved in the past, that phone call he just made, the murder he's trying to solve. There's a lot of things that should be eating our boy, but no. Apparently right now, it's about social progress, which is also eating him. I mean, it's eating me. Probably eating most people right about now in this day and age, 2026. Blech. But that's probably not it, is it? That's probably not it, is it?
No, it sounds like you just got chick issues.
Okay, that's funny as hell. She's very observant. Insightful girl, huh? Now that you mention it, I found these letters I'd thrown in the trash. They might have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
Well, they were written in a woman's hand. And oh boy, did reading them make me not feel good.
There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
No idea. Haven't seen her. Definitely haven't called her. Don't remember a single thing about her. We actually did call her, I think. I don't really know, but it sounds like that Dora person is probably who we're talking about. I don't remember.
Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
I remember her scent, and that's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit.
Isn't it?
Are you sure the letters were for you?
I'm sure. Why would I have reacted so strongly otherwise? We don't need to go insulting her. We have no idea the actual context of this split. Let's not call her a whore, please? Why would I have reacted so strongly otherwise?
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
Well, I think it's more about me getting so unbelievably drunk that I completely erased all memory of this world, actually.
Yeah, or it might be that. This one time I did so much booze that I forgot too.
The hesitance before saying booze makes me think. Girl, you sure it was booze? Ugh.
It's obvious she's done more than booze.
Yeah.
Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
Huh. What is this Königstein wank?
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Well, thanks for the bullshit psych thing then.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
You're not the only one who's been telling me that, girl. My brain's been telling me that too. Just not sure if I should listen. I haven't been listening to it. I've been trying to dig into whatever the hell happened. I don't want to not know. I want to know, you know?
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
Exactly. But anyway, that is it for now. Damn, it is cold outside. All right, we've got some more stuff that I definitely want to do. But for right now, I think I am going to make a hard save and end for the day. But I will be back as soon as possible. Hopefully, like, maybe the day after tomorrow, I'll be able to have filmed more by then. But until then, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you've enjoyed our time together, please consider doing the YouTube thing. Liking, commenting, subscribing, hyping, whatever you feel like doing. It would really help me out. I love and appreciate you so much. Please be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Take extra good care of your animals and human children, please. And stay soft. Because the world is definitely hard enough already. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Mwah.